Exhibit 452. I have been waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it. Ever since the prosecutors in the Paul Manafort trial announced mid-trial that they were going to add to the list of evidence they plan to present in their case, this 452 thing has been keeping me up at night. The description of Exhibit 452 has made me think that it might have something to do with the allegation that Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort sold the promise of a job in the Trump administration essentially for cash in the form of $16 million in loans from a little bank in Chicago. Prosecutors allege that Paul Manafort promised the CEO of that bank, a man named Steve Kalk, promised him a job in the Trump administration in exchange for those $16 million in loans. So we thought that Exhibit 452 might have something to do with spelling that out. Well, now we have Exhibit 452 as of tonight. It does not disappoint. All right. It's an email. Look. To Paul Manafort from Stephen Kalk. Date, November 15th, 2016, so right after the election. Subject, Stephen M. Kalk, candidate for Secretary of the Army. Hello, Paul. Will you please review the attached document prepared at your request and advise what changes and improvements I should make? My goal is to ensure you or my designated prosper has all of the information they need to have me successfully chosen by the president-elect. My designated prosper. I look forward to your response, Steve. He then attaches to that email what he says are his qualifications to be the next Secretary of the Army, including his passion, also his loyalty to Donald Trump. He then attaches his resume and a nice professional headshot. But then here, look at the last page. Perspective roles in the Trump administration in rank order. Number 1, Secretary of the Army. Number 2, Deputy Secretary of Treasury. Number 3, Secretary of Commerce. Number 4, Secretary of HUD. Number 5, Deputy Secretary of Defense. Number 6, Undersecretary of the Treasury for Housing. Number 7, Undersecretary of the Treasury for International Affairs. Number 8, Deputy Secretary of Commerce. Do not call the man inflexible. He also took the liberty of listing out his preferred ambassadorships if none of those cabinet secretary jobs would work out. First, he would like to be ambassador to the United Kingdom, followed by France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Japan, Ireland, Australia, China, United Nations, European Union, Portugal, the Holy See, Luxembourg, Austria, Switzerland, Netherlands, Singapore. This guy runs a teeny tiny little bank in Chicago, but he wants to be the next ambassador to the UN. Well, that's his 10th choice. Also, can we just look at the header on this page again? Just the top, very top, yes. Perspective roles, not prospective role. Role, R-O. This is like a form of brioche. It should be noted that Secretary of Education is not on his wish list, nor was ambassador to spelling. Steve Kalk did not become the Secretary of the Army or the ambassador to the UK, nor did he get in any other top role in the government. He did, however, feature rather prominently and surprisingly in the prosecution's final day of arguments in the Paul Manafort trial. That story is next. Stay with us.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.